We are at the Inn at St. John's.
Beautiful resort for weddings. We are so thrilled to be here.
We are here for my beautiful daughter-in-law to be, Katie, and my wonderful son, Brett, their wedding.
Today is October 3rd, 2014, and today my best friend's getting married.
The day has been amazing. We had a really great morning. Everyone's just been really relaxed and chill, and everything's coming together, and we're getting really excited. Katie, surprisingly, has been very calm. She was a little anxious in the morning. I felt like she needed something to do. However, she definitely has kept herself together, and I think that her nerves are definitely settling down.
The first day I met Katie, I thought she was super sweet, and I know everybody says that, but she honestly is.
When she was born, I just fell in love with her. And you didn't think you could have any more love than you did for your husband, but all of a sudden I had that love for her, and she's perfect. So I don't know what else to say.
Oh, Katie, where do I start? Katie is just an amazing all-around person. She is so sweet and so caring. She's the type of person that puts everyone else in front of her.
Brett is my number one son, firstborn. I don't want to say number one. And he's a very driven and motivated young man. The day is going incredibly smooth. Great food this morning. Everybody seems to be in good spirits. Things are rolling along, so it looks like a beautiful day.
So far, got together with the guys, gave them their groomsmen's gifts.
I think the gift that Brett gave the groomsmen is so thought out and so amazing.
I got the groomsmen personalized glass decanters as well as a bottle of scotch. Well, I know my friends well, and they like to party.
It really speaks to the type of person that Brett is, because he puts so much thought and effort, and it's so him. I think Katie is wonderful. She's such a sweetie. She's probably the sweetest girl that I know, and we are so lucky and so fortunate to have her be a part of our family.
We spent the entire day getting ready, and I thought we would have a lot of time, but we're kind of getting down to it. So Katie's almost in her dress, and it's almost time.
My son shared a few things, how wonderful she was and sweet, things that she would do, and so I loved her before I got the chance to meet her. I knew from the beginning that it would be a great match. He's been a wonderful son, always so thoughtful.
Brett is one of those people that's so charismatic. He's one of those people who walks in a room and he's got the infectious smile and it brightens up everybody, and just, you know, he's the life of the party.
Well, my best man is my little brother, so that made that choice a little easier, but he also is my best friend.
I was so excited when Brett asked me to be his best man. It was probably one of the proudest, happiest moments that I've ever had.
Picking the groomsmen was tough because there was a lot of guys that I really wanted to have, but the other 5 guys are definitely, I would consider my core best friends, and so happy to have them as groomsmen.
The first time we went dress shopping, it was a little overwhelming, I think, for Katie.
She tried on so many dresses.
To be honest, I wasn't sure she was going to find a dress. We did go to a couple of different salons on different days.
Finally, we went to Elizabeth's Bridal in Northville, and I tried on this dress, and I just knew that I really loved it.
I knew it was the dress when I saw her eyes. Her eyes just lit up, and it was like, I think we found it.
I just love all the sparkles and the lace. I felt like any dress that I'd put on before this, I just didn't feel as amazing in, and I felt great in this.
From dust, watching as the night burns through us, walking through the clouds of what was. We are alive, yeah. Sun in our eyes, bringing every secret to light. Seeing through the darkest white.
When I first met Brett, it was one of those things where I thought that, you know, they're probably going to date for a little while and then move on. However, after talking to Katie shortly after they first met, I definitely knew that something was different.
I felt like I knew Brett was the one very soon after I met him, but I think about 3 months in, we he told me he loved me, and I just knew that this was the one for me. I love everything about Brett. His kind heart. He's the sweetest man that I've ever met. He just treats me amazing. It's just, I don't know. I feel like he might sound cliche, but he's completely my soulmate, my best friend. I love him with all my heart.
I think I knew she was the one in my heart probably just months after meeting her, but probably I really knew, I would say maybe 6 months after we were together. She's probably the sweetest, most genuine, kind person I know, with also an unbelievably fun personality, very caring and beautiful, and I love her more than anything in the world.
We can't wait to get there. Our hearts race together. Come on, let's go. Let's chase this forever and change it for better. Come on, let's go.
Or walking my daughter down the aisle last night during practice, got a little emotional. I'm hoping today that we get through it, because Katie does get a little bit emotional, so we'll see how it goes. But I feel pretty good.
I felt amazing when I walked down the aisle towards Brett. It was the happiest moment of my life. I was actually very nervous leading up to it, and finally when I got down the aisle, the nervousness kind of went away, even though I was still shaking. I wasn't thinking about all the hundreds of people behind me. I was just more focused on Brett and myself.
I think I'm gonna feel amazing. I hope I don't cry.
Oh, my new son-in-law is the most precious person in the world. He treats my daughter like gold, as I think she deserves, but I'm a little prejudiced on that. And he's just wonderful.
We adore her. She is the most beautiful, wonderful person, and I'm just thrilled and blessed, and so excited that I finally have a daughter.
I think my favorite part is going to be the moment we're actually officially married.
So happy to actually be married now, and I can't wait for tonight and to celebrate with all our family and friends, and I'm so happy that everyone was able to make it here for us.
My favorite thing about Katie and Brett as a couple is that honestly they're just so happy when they're together.
And I couldn't have found a better match for my brother. The two of them go together so well. It feels like they've been together forever. Things are so comfortable. I feel like I've known her my whole life, and we've only known each other for a couple of years.
You can tell that they really care for each other and are both super happy.
Brett makes Katie so happy, and that's all I've ever wanted for her.
You can tell they're in love. They're always laughing, they're always joking.
I think they definitely complement one another. They have very similar personalities, and I know that they're both happier people when they're together.
Give you what you want, but it always turns out wrong. There are two sides to everyone. It doesn't make you wonder. You are the one who cries at black and white movies. I am never gonna understand you. You laugh when I break down. They say that we're so different. You are what you are. You are what you are. 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 And you say sometimes you think that you're crazy. We all are in some ways, so don't think you're different. You wanna be different. I try to give you what you want, but it always turns out wrong. There are two sides to everyone. It doesn't make you wonder. You are the one who cries at black and white movies. I'm never gonna understand you. You laugh when I break down. They say that we're so different. You are. You are. You are. You are what you are. You say yes, but I'm not sure. It doesn't make you wonder. You think I'm lame. I think you're.
So I knew that Brett, in a lot of his friends here. They are all huge Michigan State fans. And so I was hoping to keep it a surprise that we would invite Sparty to come, and it's going to work out that he is able to make it to at least cocktail hour. So very soon he should be arriving.
I don't know that there's going to be a favorite part. The ceremony will be emotional and touching, and then afterwards the celebration will be fantastic, because if Brett does know how to do one thing very well, it's throw a good party and have a good party, and he's got a lot of wonderful friends.
I think my favorite part of today will probably be the reception. And I know once everybody gets there, these guys like to have a really good time. I know Brett and Katie love to party and have fun, and it's really going to be an awesome time.
I've had a little bit too much. All of the people stop to rush by. An easy twisted dance, can't find my drink, I'm in. Where all my keys, I lost my phone.
So our first dance is a little bit of a classic throwback. It's Stayed by Your Side, which the lyrics are very much how I feel about her and how I believe she feels about me, and I think it's going to be a great first dance.
Brett is huge into music and he used to be a DJ, and so when we were looking through songs, he played this one for me, and I felt like we both got emotional. We're just like, this is going to be a really good song for us. And he had heard it before, I'd never heard it, so the more and more I listen to it, the more in love I become with it, and I'm very excited for that first dance.
Can't believe my eyes, so many women without a flaw. And I ain't gon' give it up, steady trying to pick it up like a call. I'ma hit it, I'm leaving that latch onto it until tomorrow, yeah.
Yes, I am going to try to dance with Katie tonight. I'm not what you'd call a very good dancer, so we do have a song, and we will be dancing.
We are dancing to My Little Girl by Tim McGraw. I gave my parents a list of songs. I'm like, I would really like Dad to choose. These are all ones that I would consider dancing to. I love them, and that's the one they selected, which I told them it might be very emotional for me. I picked one of the more emotional ones, but it should be really good.
My mother, I'll be doing a dance with her as well. That's going to be to the Beach Boys song, God Only Knows. Also be a nice dance and song, and I think that will be special as well. I asked her about it, and she loved the choice. As picking the song, I was trying to pick a song she would like, and I guess I did a good job, because she said, I don't think you could pick anything better, so it kind of made that easy.
Work it, hustle. I got it, just stay close enough to get it. Don't slow. Dive it, clean it, lights out, bleed it, spend the last dough in your pocket.